My partner told me I have no consideration for them. Why? Because I didn't catch a piece of lettuce in their takeout order. The other day I was driving home from work when my partner texted me. They asked if I could stop and pick up dinner. No problem. They sent me their order. A bunch of customizations. No lettuce. No tomato. Specific drink. The whole thing. I put everything into the app exactly how they wanted it, then headed straight there after work. Before I got there, they texted me one more thing. They said, just make sure everything's right. Fair enough. I told them I would. So I get to the drive-thru, and almost immediately something goes wrong. The drinks are wrong. Not a huge deal, but I catch it before I leave. The employee fixes it, hands me the food, and now I'm sitting there with a line of cars behind me. At that point, I do what most people probably do. I check the bag. 3 boxes, 3 drinks. Everything appears to be there. So I leave. Maybe that's where I messed up, because what I didn't do was open every single box, unwrap every item, and inspect each ingredient one by one. When I got home, my partner opened their food, and immediately found lettuce and tomato, the exact 2 things they'd asked to remove. The second I saw it, I said, oh man, my bad. That place always messes something up. Because honestly, they do. Everybody knows it. Even the employees know it. It's one of those restaurants where getting your order completely correct feels like winning the lottery. I thought it would be a mild annoyance. Maybe a quick complaint. Maybe we'd laugh about it. Instead, my partner got really upset. Not upset at the restaurant. Upset at me. They said if it had been my food, I would have checked. They said I wasn't being considerate. That I didn't care enough. That I should have made sure everything was perfect before leaving. I tried to fix it immediately. I offered to drive all the way back. Get a replacement. Get a refund. Whatever they wanted. But that's when things got weird. Because they didn't want a replacement. They didn't want me to go back. They didn't want a refund. They didn't even want new food. Instead, they kept saying, it's not about the food. And honestly, whenever somebody says it's not about the food, it's usually not about the food. They kept telling me I needed to take accountability. That I wasn't understanding the real issue. That I wasn't listening. Meanwhile, I'm standing there thinking, I ordered exactly what you wanted. I picked it up after work. I fixed the drinks. I offered to go back. What exactly am I supposed to be apologizing for? Even my partner's brother overheard the conversation, and he basically agreed with me. He said, that place always gets orders wrong, which honestly made me feel a little better, because at least I knew I wasn't completely crazy. But my partner wouldn't let it go. They kept coming back to the same thing, over and over and over. Eventually I asked, are you just upset and trying to make me upset too? And without missing a beat, they said, yep. Then walked into another room, and that answer stuck with me, because suddenly it felt like the lettuce wasn't really the problem. The tomato wasn't the problem. The restaurant wasn't the problem. The real problem was that my partner felt hurt, and for some reason, they wanted me to feel hurt too. Now I'm sitting here wondering if I actually messed up. Maybe I should have opened every box. Maybe I should have checked every ingredient. Maybe I should have spent an extra few minutes in the parking lot making sure everything was perfect. But at the same time, if someone offers to fix the problem immediately, and you refuse every solution, is the problem still the food? My partner says this was about consideration. I thought it was about lettuce. Now I'm wondering if it was really about neither. Because somehow, a fast food order turned into a conversation about our entire relationship. Was I inconsiderate? Or was this never about the food? Backhand index pointing down. Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe for more.